the weird thing is as you look at this stuff in a large scale, all these things are in place. And you know, when you just were saying that about vets, and you're on a bunch of medications and you're being basically subdued, you know, you're being subdued. And it's not just vets, it's like humans. Humans are being subdued. Look, we don't really actually want you to do anything. We don't actually want you to come up with your own ideas. We don't actually want you to write your own freaking books. We don't want you to create something. What we want you to do is continue to feed our machine that we've got working over here. That's what we want. We want to feed our machine, and we don't want you to feed your own machine. And that's like what is actually happening. Because people spend, as I don't know what did you say, 37 years in front of a screen or whatever it was. Yeah. You're not gaining when you're doing that. That's not for you. That's for them. That's so they can sell they can sell you to whoever their advertisers are, so you can buy more of their stuff. That's what's happening.
It's your energy. They need your energy. See, everything is energy. They need you. When I say they, okay, like corporateocracies, governments, whatever it is, marketing companies, data capture people, whatever. You see, they need your attention, and your attention is your energy, and that is the impetus for them to grow. But if you're using your own energy to do your own thing, that's problematic.
That's scary.
That's really scary.
Scary for them.
Right. It's terrible. And they can't have everybody running around. So what do they want you running around with a projection. You need all these things to help your projection.
And it is, this is like almost cliche right now. It's cliche for me to say what I'm about to say. There are psychologists and scientists and computer programmers or whatever they're called sitting, figuring out literal ways to make you look at the screen more, to addict you to that. That's what they're actually doing. They're actually doing that. And by the way, you're paying them to do it in many ways. You're actually giving them money to do this so that they can get you to not think for yourself. And I'm not saying like, oh, think for yourself, come up with some crazy. No, think for yourself.
Yeah.
Like actually think about what's going on around you. Instead, you're just receiving what someone else is telling you, which what they're telling you to do is waste more time looking at this and to buy whatever product it is that they're making. This is what's actually happening.
Think about like have you ever heard of the Milgram experiments?
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
What, 2/3 of the people killed the person because the guy in the white coat told them to, right? So it's already figured out. We already understand how to like corral human beings and to get them to give their energy and focus into developing whatever it is vying for your attention. It needs you. It doesn't exist without you. I mean, our founding fathers are pretty smart. We the people, okay? They understood that there's a power associated with the people, the people united, the people, believing in the goodness and the opportunity that was afforded by this nation. And instead we have fractured ourselves among the most trivial things, and then given our energy, and then we complain about the very thing that we feed to build. We complain about it when we are responsible for paying for the bricks, the prison keepers, the uniforms, everything. And so turn your attention to something else. If you took that same time, between 14 and 23 years watching TV in your life, let's just say take 1 year out of that. Maybe you get 22 years of Netflix in, all right? Take one of those years and just solely dedicate it to yourself. And if you do, well, you will regain time, because time is accelerating extremely fast. And it's accelerating because time is only realized by the experiences that are contained in it, right? So I've heard it said like 1 million years with one event, or 10 minutes with 50,000 events. Every moment of our life is filled with an experience. And so we realize time, and time accelerates, and we accelerate our own time in life. It's like at the end of the day, you're like, man, like you feel like you lived a lifetime because you realized every moment of that day, and none of it was spent with you. None of it. And so you feel disconnected. Right? Well, don't worry. Take a vacation. down to Disney. We're going to get you patched up, have a couple margaritas, eat 4 meals a day. It's vacation. Consume, right? And so this built-in acceleration that's happening that we feel in the world right now is caused because all of our energy is directed towards that. And so I think that we can walk away